welcome back. Today we'll be playing more of Look Outside today. Hope you all enjoy, but first, like always, a quick ad, then we get started. So I'll see you in just a few minutes here. Hey. Yeah, I did, Boom. Yeah, I did. I knew I would. It's such a good game from what like the little bits I've seen of it. I couldn't resist. How you doing, by the way, Boom? Alright. Let's go ahead. There we go. Yeah, this game, I tried a small bit of it yesterday, and it sold. I got even more sold on it. That's all I'll say. The atmosphere, the like way it's set up, really good, in my opinion. Oh. How's your Monday been, Boom? Alright. Let's go ahead. And we'll continue where we last left off. Turn this up. There we go. Just the right amount. Alright. So where we last left off, we let in, I think it was 2 people. Cucumber Day, huh? Okay. Let's see if we can find them. We let in a very tall person. And, someone who supposedly was a cashier that recently got fired. There's the tall one. Alright. Yes? Is there something you wanted? Why'd they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun's teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's all fucked us up. Or it's fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. Me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves! Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. But he appreciates it, so why bother?" We need to test you. By the way, for anyone who didn't see this yesterday, we got the hint on the news that the teeth, perfectly white teeth, are a sign of the visitor. So if you want to check teeth. Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Alright, so he's, I guess, good. I mean, he has some yellow teeth, but some white, so who knows? So piss off with your test, I'm not a visitor. Did I just see that right? Pull out a gun. Alright. Didn't realize we got to do that day one. Our neighbor's there. Let's see. Let's give him a call. There we go. Oh, there it is. A while since I've seen this layout, honestly. Hey, neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let in a couple of people yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Any questions? Can end people too? Yeah, I have to. Daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside. Just get away from all of the strangers in the house, but daytime's not an option. So we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. I just sorted out the food issue. I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time, and if you remember right, or if I remember right, you did too. If you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or radio ads. Okay, that's actually very good information. So we should probably talk to them relatively often. Huh. Speaking of the radio, let's go ahead. I quickly find it. Now for a new program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email at Yes, I'm a Human Verification Agency, and we'll handle the rest. But please, don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, or fingernails. We will not accept anything else, so those are two other signs, potentially. Teeth and... or eyes and fingernails. But we don't know what to look for in them. Okay. Have you seen... I forget. Have I asked you if you've seen much on this, Boom? Out of curiosity? I think I did. I think you said you haven't seen too much on it, right? I hope this all ends soon. Ah, okay. Did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. Ah, oh, ooh, well, completely fresh as well. Nice. I just got fired. All I wanted to do is go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. I got there, saw a bunch of boots. Thought maybe my roommate had some friends over, So I went up to her room and find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Kinda freaked me out, but I, jeez. Decided to take a quick peek, quiet, see what was going on there. I was so focused on doing the voice that actually got me. I was trying to keep that almost like quiet panic kind of vibe that I've given this person. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come, have a seat at the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. There we go. How you doing, Hardy? Welcome on in. Just in time. We need to test them, actually. Wonder if we can talk to him more than once a day. Okay, conversation is over. Snow. Do you want to check? Heath. Wait. You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed, though. If I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Okay. Night. All on the fishing. So do I fit the description? Our neighbor told us he's not sure how many signs it takes, but to not be hasty. My visitor, how can it can't be, oh God, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Let's hear her out. Also, the music changed. Jeez. I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? Okay, that was... Okay. I think that was the right call. Putting it away for a second at least. Yeah, what do the chests do, by the way, Hardy? I saw you say the other day you got your first chest. Okay, too many bad memories. Alright. And it's nighttime. What if I need to try and interact with the TV. Let's see. Can't use the radio. Why is the radio not on at night? There's no late night talk shows? Come on now. Ah, okay. Alright, let's take a look outside first. Bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried yet. Let's go see if our neighbor's doing okay. See your neighbor and his daughter through the window. Playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Yeah, you can wait. Quit banging. Door's not that sturdy. Oh. A man pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. Stuff to make out. You can't see his eyes from here, but you feel his gaze boring into you. Suddenly, you feel a deep sense of fear. And pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. I wonder what happens if we stare too long. That is super creepy, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. That you can see just like his silhouette on his face is almost like a skull with sagging skin on top. Like just kind of held or like loosely sitting on top of it. Like that looks super weird. Okay. Who's at the door? Hey, kid. How things holding up around your neck of the woods? Ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot for too long? But I can't roam around like I used to. Age will do that to you, son. Well, where are you hoping to find here? Here in town, I just need a place to rest my bones, kid. Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of those holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something. They need to be put down. Wanna hunt down the visitors? Aren't you doing the same? Now you ain't a fool, kid. But hell, if I'm gonna just shoo 'em away, let one go and he'll be right back to tear your throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Come on in. I think we can trust this man. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of the place. Yeah, I mean, he's talking about hunting down the visitors, so... Oh. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Have a crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what you should make, or what should make you happy. What'd you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. Can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. Sure. Hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Okay. He's still there. Alright. By the way, what'd you get out of the chest? For yours, Hardy? I'm guessing mainly money? Going off the said you spent it all? Right. Yo! Or yo! You been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay there, bro? What do you want? Well, yeah, I was meaning like if I'm guessing you just got money out of your chest. That's I was asking like what you got in yours, not the mainly money. Okay. I was wondering if you got anything special out of it other than that. Alright. What do you want? Nothing really, I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Want to hear? Okay, I don't know about you guys. I don't know. Those teeth look white right there, right? They look like relatively straight, very shiny actually looking at it. Also, there's a weird line going across his throat right there. And then the obvious thing, I feel like I feel like this is a dead giveaway right here. Mogus. Since everyone's been busy being a pussy about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you should, or you're up to something in here, bringing in all these people, stirring up shit. So I say, let's roll that and host the party to end all parties in the world of Palooza, bro. Now, here's my question, Boom. Do we let him in and risk? I don't know what the risk is for letting a visitor in. Is there a grace period, or is it immediately we die? I guess it wouldn't be immediately we die, but is it like we need a certain amount of them and it just goes game over? You let too many in, they overrun the place? Yeah, you know, we did have the old man come by who said he'll hunt him. And he's inside. Oh yeah, my dude, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Ah, okay. No one else coming tonight? I'm not too sure about that. Thank you, Artie. I was actually very curious about that. Okay, I'm almost certain he's a visitor, so hope... Wasn't that foamed up a little bit more before? I'm hoping... Yeah, we still won't look out that. Alright. Smells like someone died tonight. Who? Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors show no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Under the fingernails. Specialists say that this is a sign that helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered. Ah, okay. That's good to know. So it will change every time. That's nice. FEMA's come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Jeez. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them of any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. If you ever start to wonder whether you might have a visitor, call our hotline. 000 451. You heard that right. 000451. I don't know if we trust Google. They're trying to set us up, party. Try and make us shoot the wrong people. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join our fight against the visitors. Reports say the pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. That did not look like who we saw. From various testimonies, the police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. Suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants, so that's who we saw. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. Okay, that explains the ragged look. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Okay. Well, before we get to shooting someone, let's check the radio. Let's see, come on. Oh, come on. Where is it? Oh, wait. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast the evil spirit, cleanse your body of their pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay, well, that's scary. Not the tall guy, come on now. Okay, where is he? Not you. He was cool, man. You. Hey, sup? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. My homie was a dentist. Likely story. Guess what? They knocked his teeth out. Ha! You wanna see him? Alright. Oh, gee, right? No, bro, that was the totally normal story. Blowing my face off because because of my teeth? Man, I don't get it. Please? No. Are you nuts? Man. Misidentified. You. Wait, actually, before we target him, 1 second. Things gonna be okay. The Among Us guy was not, in fact, the imposter. Oops. Hey, he shouldn't have been so sketchy, right? Everything pointed to him. Between his, his teeth being white, his very, very strange mannerism. You know what? I need to test you, cheery man. I wonder if a person's teeth say a lot about them. They do. Everything's easier with a gun, isn't it? No need to listen, no need to think. Just pull the trigger instead. If it makes things easier. I don't know if there's a difference when you see them. Uh, stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Live out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No, sorry. My home's a fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. It's not safe to be alone. Well, I went and figured that something out, didn't I? I'd be worm chow by now otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let strangers in. I figured I was safe on my own, then that varmint showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like it. How'd you survive out there when you were alone? It's a mighty long story, kid. Ain't in the mood to tell it today. Give me a beer tomorrow and I'll tell you the whole darn thing. Is it you? I hope this all ends soon. What happened next back at your house? After the man sat down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. First my arms, and my shoulders. And in the background, I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. So, there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. Just wanted to scream, call for help. But my voice lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I sat there, frozen, useless, like a deer in the headlights. Then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran back just ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. When did the sun burn you up? I don't remember. Must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom, my dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. You don't... They had perfectly white teeth, but... We know there's a visitor too, but the first night was fine. Unless it's not every night. You say they're not a visitor and see. Thanks, that makes me feel better. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. Okay, I need to check myself. Screw this. We couldn't be the visitor, right? It couldn't be us. Oh, nothing else to do? What? Hold on. There is something we can do. Bima Psychic's neighbor. Let's talk to the neighbor, see if we can maybe get a clue or something. At least see how he's doing. Hey, neighbor. Saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. Back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. Trying to convince her it wasn't her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Killed him. It was that whole hail thing. Thought it only killed people who stayed inside. Thought I had it under control. Figured if we ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home, but I didn't think about what else you might see. Alright. But sounds like, other than a close call, he's good. It's called the Psychics here. May they can tell us if we're a visitor. Hello, please hold. We connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? I need to know who I am. Let me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, did you ever... Can I just hang up here? Tell me, did you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with the out spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came, but no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. So Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Must stop immediately. Kombuchas are known in ancient evil. Allow strands of mycelium to grow inside you. Letting spirits control you like a puppet. Can't imagine what it'll do if you get to your memories. They might be completely erased or replayed over and over, changing your choices every time. Worst part, you won't even or realize you're being controlled. Right then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Oh yeah. That explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. Unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. Afraid there's nothing more I can do. Good day. Thought the call was free. Watch the ad carefully. The fine print did state the initial call has a small consultation charge. Fuck yourselves. I just got an achievement for that. Okay. And we'll leave female alone. Okay. Let's check the windows and see. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. They're taking soil samples? We're looking for somewhere to set up a base? Oh, wouldn't that give us some protection? And we're probably not that fortunate. Charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been out there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You'd hate to think of what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Okay. See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that's sent to here from the city to provide security for the female employees. Here are some small fragments of information about the Pale Man with a bare torso. They want to track down that creepy visitor? Hopefully so. Please, use those firearms liberally on him. Hey guys, over here. Look a little bit to your... Well, right, left. Just look over at the houses, or the door of the house. Howdy. What do you want? spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. Got a gun? Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So... you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. His face shifts a lot. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay then. Day, homeowner, are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. A very interesting face he's making there. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date, backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of formal contract, how much do you charge per night? I don't need your money. I apologize, but I cannot, in good conscience, reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside. Sure? Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Weird discussion. So, we meet again. Remember, things were a bit different the last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's strange, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune. By choosing a page in this book, where should I open? Open at the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Oh, I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. Need to be ready. May sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose to do this, or you can choose what you do with this information. Of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay, that was strange, especially since he said he had met us before. Okay. You know what? Are those soldiers still there? They are. They just let the pale man go? Family Day. Right after we got news about him having a close call outside. Huh. I'm almost certain someone's gonna die here. Let's see if it's me. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken any new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become red and inflamed. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, word from our sponsors. Let's upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on the summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Bobber Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Okay. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now on 283-568. Okay, so we got the delivery. FEMA, what is it? Why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay, that's it. No one died, by the way, so I think we got the visitor. Potentially. Okay, it's on the other frequency here. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover the mysteries in government conspiracies. Today, we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth, mother... Well, so much for that. Okay. Well, at least someone cleaned up the place. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. This... Okay, the calendar here has something to do with what happens on the day then. The question is, like, is it just normal, like, stuff, or... Check the eyes. TV made me do this. Check for signs of being a visitor for the first time. Eyes look fine. No, not red. Nothing they can pin on me. Okay. I hope this all ends soon. Are you okay? Don't come any closer. Sorry, I thought you were going to kill me. Why? If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead a long time ago. Sorry, I'm really on edge. I have no idea who I can trust. And what if you're a visitor? You kill me, skin me alive, peel it away? Please, no, just kill me quickly and painless. I don't want to die in agony, please. I'm not gonna kill you. Jeez, how can I be sure I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes? We're all gonna die. It's just a matter of whether the visitors or the sun gets us first. There's no hope. Death is coming for us. No matter what we do. I want to be alone. Well. So everyone's hanging out in the kitchen, huh? Let's talk to you. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. So what's the story? Got that beer? Yep. Here you go. That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. And one day this fella gone showing up desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in. But I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken, like he had seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep in the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. Tried to break into the window, but I told him I had a rifle and that sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. And then what? I was sure I'd never seen hide, or hair nor hide of him again, but later he done found me. I'll save that tale for another time. You'll open up if beer's involved? Here, Sharp, I'll give you that, kid. I don't speak unless it matters. Bring that beer tomorrow and I'll tell you how it ends. Okay. How much do we have? It's like 6 of them. Anything else in here? Can I squish that, please? Why is that in there, actually? Someone needs to clean their fridge out a little more. What a world, what a world. What now? Isn't it obvious that we have yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement? How exactly do I do that? Do you mean to tell me you haven't even... or you don't even have the requisite paperwork on hand? And I suggest you find a notary and procure them. Just honestly. You kidding me? Where am I supposed to go find a notary now? You do know how to use a map, don't you? This isn't complicated. And again, I must insist your use of sir and address me with due respect. Just fuck off already. Actually, Article 21 of the Constitution guarantees my rights to base human dignity, so mind your tone. I strongly suggest you start showing me some respect before things get unpleasant. I have a gun. We're not defenseless in here. What a world. I need to test you. Been watching TV, huh? Brought in the whole visitor thing. What have we? Fine. Do your tests. I know my rights. Teeth. I'd like to see if there's any leftovers you can scavenge up. Happy now, are we? Or are you going to commit premeditated murder because I brushed my teeth? One more sign. Eyes. Fine. He's got a bit of yellowness. Found anything? Also, we saw his fingers a little bit there, and they looked clean. We didn't have anyone die. Maybe we're good? Maybe. Let's go ahead and give our neighbor a call here. Okay. Hey there, neighbor. Thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying there, scribbled something on the tablet, and then one of them just took someone out of my home. Did they take them? Hell if I know. They just said it was for tests. Thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Or my dead body. One of those bastards so much as laid a finger on her, I'm tearing them apart. Where'd they take your tenant? Okay. I already said that. What's FEMA? I don't know. No one really knows much about them. They just came out of nowhere acting like they got everything under control, but how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. I agree, actually. That's a good point. Thanks. I thought we didn't end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, now FEMA. So many questions, not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask you something. something happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter. I'll promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. After all, he stayed with us the first night. He was trying to make sure we were okay. And turnabout's fair play, man. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Alright, for rest. 283-568. Hello, you've reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? 1 can of coffee, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Expect your delivery tomorrow night. Yeah, I'll take some coffee. We probably need it. Alright, well. Nothing else we can do. Time to lay in bed. Nothing on the TV, nothing on the radio. I'm still not talking to FEMA. I don't feel like they're being truthful with everything. Your neighbor's house. You know what? I just promised them. Hopefully, they all made it out okay. Neighbor's house, which you just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone alive? Worried thoughts swirl through your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Hopefully that doesn't happen to us. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head up in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor's own impending doom. Can you leave? We got people to let in. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like they're massacred out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing a head. That pale, creepy stranger killed them all? I'm pretty sure he did, considering he's over there holding a head. Hey, we got someone you can take right behind the house there. Just on the other side. If you take a look around there, there's someone out there for you. Good evening. I'm FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up in a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. Shouldn't take much of your time. I am protective gear. Should we be wearing that too? No, but you can buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our lab. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. I need to pack. That's your house? Then no. Stay here with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. Just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Oh. She does not look happy. I somehow don't think they're coming back. Hey, first delivery here. We'll accept it. Here you go, 1 coffee. Have a good day. Oh, night, I mean. Still not used to that. Oh, that's awesome. Hi. Let me in. What happened? They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came into the house. They were sitting with us. Teddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. He out. Now our house is on fire. All right, come in. You'll help me? Sure. I'm scared. Rightly so. Jeez. Kids had a rough time, heard. Well, isn't that a time for that one to pop up? From one set of teeth to another. We got told we need to let the cat in. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. I will help you. Who are you? Dance. Ballet. You can tell? Someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass the test? You open or no? You know what? They got a point. They got 2 arms, 2 legs, you know. We may have to shoot him in the end, but we were told to let the cat in, so why not? Make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. I mean, hey, when the guy who just seems to have a divination... That doesn't look good. They are much better. But, you know, when your fortune-telling actually pulls true like that, maybe. They're much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. My house look like a safe place to you. Honestly, your place looks safer than any of the others we've seen, right, honey? I don't already know how to explain it. Big house, a little out of the way, no nosy neighbors, less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? Why no nosy neighbors in a time like this? And your wife speak for herself. That's an odd thing to have to ask. Of course you can, honey. Will you say something? Just really tired. I'm sorry. Maybe we can talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Come in. Oh, how can I ever thank you? Who's that crying girl? Look, I don't mean to be difficult, but we just can't stay here with a child around. Wife isn't very fond of kids, you see. Didn't expect to find someone that young here. You should leave. Got it? Sorry for bothering you. We'll keep looking, won't we, honey? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm too tired. That did not seem normal, and that was weird. I am glad we kicked him out the second they asked that. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and save right there. Maybe something will happen. Someone died. Well, no surprise there. Only someone else though, not us. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population centers. Drive outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. Were you told by a big gruff man with a very majestic beard? Alright, in addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification process. Did you finally graduate from being the apprentice, though, Hardy? Hairless armpits. Email reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful tool for identification. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with the escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Wait, there's 170 levels. Holy crap. There's only one MMO I know of that has hit a higher number, and that's Phantasy Star Online. The original one. Where the level cap, if I remember right, was 200. You know, funny enough, probably from around the same time frame, actually, now that I think about it. That is... You know, I see why it's still... If people get hooked on that, they're hooked on it for a while to even get to endgame. Alright. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection rounds, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. As all, we got another way of dealing with them. Oh. Ooh. Hey, little guy, Aww. Pet the cat. Reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. I'm pretty sure it liked it. He probably doesn't trust us enough to pick him up. So we'll let him be. Unless the cat trusts you, it's not really a good idea in most cases. It's actually a huge sign of trust if they let you. And that one barely knows us, so we'll leave it be. Okay, where are you? Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? Dumb question. Open the door, you ask for yourself what for? What am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want anything, or I don't want any nothing, not you. Matters if you keep the place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Kitty's here. What more you need? To test you. You test me? Ha, yes, be sure of something. Teeth? You can chew up what conscience leaves behind? All up, bite a tasty hole and a tasty conscience. What is conscience? Hold on. Shoot the gun. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Never thought. The others were in body bags. That. Also, the fact she said to shoot her. Okay. So we didn't shoot a visitor before. Maybe? Or maybe just certain characters get that? So does that mean the woman that got taken away was a visitor? No one died. Do they only kill every other night? Bags are human? Alright. Oh, good to know now. So we didn't get a single visitor. So not all visitors don't always kill either. Who died, by the way? Oh, thank you. Thank you. It was the renter. The guy who was insisting on being, like, you know, that I know my rights. I know what you need to do. You can't treat me like this. It's good he was the one to go. Better him than her or this guy, potentially. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. How did it end? I'll tell you, but give me my beer first. Sure. Appreciate it, son. So the fella ran off and I stayed in the cabin. But then I done ran out of firewood and had to go out and grab some. Picked up a bundle, came back, and my rifle was gone. That rattled me, it did. Tore the whole darn place apart. But it weren't to be found nowhere. That's when I saw him outside the window. Same fellow from before. Had my rifle, but he changed. Taller, skin sagging. Naked as a babe, save for a pair of pants. He took the gun in both hands and snapped it like it weren't nothing more than kindling. Then he gone and stood there staring like he was waiting for me to blink. For a chance to snap my neck. But he didn't. He just kept watching. Like we were some twisted staring contest. And dawn broke and the varmint just vanished. That's when I knew it. Or that's when it hit me. Staying out there alone without a gun, that's a one-way trip to hell, son. So I was up and out of there. Took off before the sun done finished rising. That's how I ended up ended up here. I just hope you get the chance to pull the trigger, son. Who knows, maybe bullets work. Why didn't he kill you? I don't know, kid. He just snapped my rifle like it weren't nothing. Sure could have done the same to me in a heartbeat, but he didn't. He just enjoys toying with us like a cat with a mouse. You know, I ain't scared much, but that pale son of a gun, he scares me, son. You know what? I get that. Alright, so what does this do? I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably no one. Hey! I drink coffee. Like, actual properly brewed coffee. Thank you very much. No. It stays there now. With a little thing like that. Alright, kid. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in, started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy! Okay, just rest for now. Girl calls out to her father nonstop. There's no end to the insight to her hysterics. I don't blame her. That can't have been easy for her. Check myself. Okay, armpits. What is that? Fuck? What the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Try to clean myself up. It'll help. Yeah, definitely do that. Jeez. That does not seem right. Teeth? Shit, boy. Smokers would kill for these. Okay. Also, this opened up, by the way. Pet the cat. Reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Cat. Alright. Well, you know, his house is burned down, but we can give him a call. Maybe he's alive out there with a cell phone or something. Anyways, yeah, hello, you've reached the Forest Food Delivery. I'm sorry we can't accept your order right now. You've already Have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. Still order, please try calling again at another time. Okay, so every 2 days, actually. Alright. So what's down here? Potatoes. Lots of them. We'll be eating good for a while, looking at it. Even got a little spot to start growing some more here. Got a bit of canned tuna. Good for the kitten. At least in small doses. Looks like some grain. Some beans in jars, it looks like. And plenty of pickles. Now, I wonder, can someone come crawling up out of the ground? I'm sorry, what? Why is that acting like I can go into... is this my house? Or did I just show up in here? No, because the neighbor knew who we were, so we have to be the person who lives here. Alright. Let's see. That's definitely on the other end. Feeling lonely, anxious, got no one to talk to. And the phone roulette is just what you need. Hopefully it's not like chat roulette there. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Sure. You know what, FEMA? We'll call you real quick and see something. You guys actually got a visitor out of the house. And we found another one. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding any official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What signs should I know about the teeth? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Okay. What should I know about nails? To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors or false results. Well, no kidding there. So nails probably isn't too accurate of a sign. Eyes. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is known to cause both insomnia and nervousness and can lead to bloodshot or reddening eyes. Please state your question. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and wash yourself. Why would that matter when they said lack of hair? They're looking for something else here. Actually, this sign too. These are very easy to, like, be inaccurate then, I would imagine. Thank you for cooperating with Federal Emergency Management Agency. Let's try the phone roulette. 891-533. Hello, you've reached the phone roulette. We'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. True, but the other thing that they noted is smoking. Like, there's stuff that muddies the sign, so maybe we have to look for stuff that people are already doing, or said they do, and take that into consideration. Hey, hello. Hello? I need someone to talk to. So much has happened recently. Tried reaching out to my friends and people I know, but nobody answers. And I found out about home or phone roulette. It's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but I have no idea how much just talking to someone will help. Make me feel better, so much better. Do you mind listening? I'm not ready for a long conversation. Right, sure, sorry to have bothered you, goodbye. Oh good, the bot already got that one. Oh, why do people think... I don't know who would be gotten by that. Just randomly pop in. Hey, I'd be down the game. Add me on Discord. No. That is such a... Some of these bot messages are so weird. With, like, what they put in thinking it will work. I checked the TV. I didn't check the TV for ads, did I? Man, actually having to look for those. Imagine. Aww. Look at the little guy. Curled up. Aww. Eyes being open is a little odd. Maybe he's, you know, just having a good dream, or maybe he's just trying to be cute. Oh. Look at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house so very soon. Also, that Aurora Borealis there. Is that... Hold on, is that a solar flare? Looking at how that's shaped. Because it's also... It doesn't have quite the colorfulness that you'd expect from an Aurora. Aurora, jeez. Absolutely butchered that. And also, it's got like a fiery pattern to it. I wonder if that's meant to be a solar flare. We may be in trouble. If the TV suddenly goes... You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. But if the TV goes out and the phone stops working and the radio kind of gets fried, we know what's going on and we are screwed. Officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead bodies and equipment and weapons to prevent looting. I didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there's a few more body bags. Yeah, neither did we. Neither did I, at least. True. True, Hardy. You guys were just here a moment ago. Oh, it's FEMA. We're running a routine inspection of your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. Oh, the person you took returned. Karen? Oh, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period, then they'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. No, the kid! Come on! One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll be over. Well, I guess we can't... Can we fight back somehow? Maybe pop him with the shotgun? Take his rifle? Because, we kind of promised the kid's dad we wouldn't let anything happen to her. Also, she looks absolutely horrified. Rightly so. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So, you're still holed up here, I see. Hey, come back here. We got someone else for you to take. Actually, you want to trade? What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? The fact he just left you be is kind of weird. I don't know how to feel about it. I feel it all. Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing that you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. I love how the music shifts. Oh, wonderful, the cat's with you. I love how the music shifts, like, for some of these characters. Clearly, some of them are important. Like, this guy also has his own unique one. Actually, funny enough, the music for this guy reminds me of Look Outside a little bit. In some areas. It's got that more dreamy kind of feel to it. What do you do with the one who brought it? It is for you to decide. How'd you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all that, but I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You're not the cause, yet you will feel the touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, the testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now, the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again. Okay. Alright, someone at the door. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where did I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. I've been your passenger. I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. That face, jeez, holy crap. He looks a little demonic, actually, there. Without the eyes, look and everything. Because you can kind of see, like, almost like a mask shape there. On the face. Kind of got a glimpse in the rearview mirror and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought them. So I bolt. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. Sure, come in. Phew, thanks, Pat. Why did you get angry again? I don't trust him anymore. At all. Just remember, don't trust those fuckers in yellow. Link and they'll snatch you up. Oh, I agree. I agree they can't be trusted. Oi! The world's gone to Pete Tong, ain't it? This ain't a society no more. Beats have come out to play. Fine, they no more hold 'em back. What are you talking about? You been in any of these other houses, walk the streets? Ah, your rules and morals have gone up in smoke, sunshine. Don't mean diddly no more. It's simpler now. Tear bastards throw it out and it's winner chicken dinner. How many houses have you been through? I never stayed in any one of them for too long. Seeing the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You still got the proper order here. It's a rare thing, sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it. You talk very weird. You came off as a little murderous there. Exactly. That's immediately what I was kind of thinking with how he was talking there. Um, Good boy. Power is the name of the game, sunshine. You can either roll with it or let it roll over you. Okay. We'll let him in. Who knows? Maybe the visitor will pick him. If there is one in here. No. Alright. Time for bed. Oh! No one died! Everyone's human. Hopefully. I think we made the right call, everyone. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe that normally high solar activity is to blame. I believe it. We could see like a solar flare at night. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, the visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Or a film photography. What? What is this mumbo jumbo here? How is that a sign? Dark patches appeared on the captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Yeah, how is that a sign? I feel like FEMA's a bunch of, each day spotting visitors getting harder and harder. I feel, 1 + 1 = 3, yeah. Okay, FEMA's a bunch of crackpots who are just, they know something else and they're trying to make up whatever they think the public will believe in this hysteria. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary or sensitive photographic film. Who knows? Maybe these visitors are being released by them so they can sell these cameras. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. A hostile visitor. They made that distinction there. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energica, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from Forest. Okay. Hey, bud. Pet the cat. Seems it actually likes it. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Cat. It's not as grumpy. Yeah. He was never grumpy to begin with. He was just in a new home. That's all. Alright. Okay, it's over. This is dispatch. Where is it? Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosion at 0300. Unit 32 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. Oh, there was a bombing. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigations. Stand by for reinforcements. Okay. So there was a bombing at some government area. Don't be shy, man. Go on and ask. Still think Vima's coming after you? Really hope not, you know? Yeah, kind of messed up heading to Vima like that. Should have known they'd try and snatch me too, you know? Figured they'd just take my passenger and leave me be. Said they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it. Man, what else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. He had no choice. Oh, you're right, you know, kinda wasn't really another way. Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Hey, the guy in the room here. You ever get a problem? No? Why do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill, we eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural, isn't it? Besides, yeah. They put us on the leash. Lucky for us, those days are all behind us. You happy how things turned out? Also, the fact he's talking about animals like the pale visitor makes me question some things there. Nah, bro. I'm glad people stop hiding behind the masks for the most part, yeah. But the sheep ruin everything. They throw on wolf pelts and play pretend, fake the instincts of proper men. Skulking in the dirt ought to come up and have a straight fight, not this cat and mouse bollocks. But if you build yourself a pack, yeah, then you learn how to spot the fakes. You think the pack is better than society? And you don't? Back in normal society, you'd never have spotted one of those sheep. Too much idle banter, too many rules, you'd be all tangled up in debate instead of doing what needs doing. That's why having that alpha is vital. No questions, no votes. He says it, you bleed and do it. An alpha don't show weakness. Only then does the pack survive. Simple as. Okay. Don't be shy. First, I need to check you. Hey man, I don't take this the wrong way, but listen, bad, you'll see for yourself. I always kind of kept an eye on mine, even whiting them when I was a kid. Folks used to tell me my smile was the first thing people see. First impressions and all that. Okay. Anything else? Still need to check you. Hey man, okay. Eyes. Work habits, can't shake them. So I kind of got insomnia right now. Ever since they took my car, I can't sleep at night. Work habits, you know, watching who's driving behind me, who's staring, who's staying eerily quiet, can't shake it. He's got multiple signs. Come on, man, I ain't exactly stupid. I know you're taking me for a visitor, you know? But you're wrong, eh? You're really gonna pull the trigger on an instant guy? You're not very convincing. Sorry. Just let wind take the ashes, huh? Don't want no part of me lying around. Just... Oops. He's fine in there. Stay sharp, pat it, and... Oh, he's done talking to us, okay. Well... We know he's not a visitor. Let's go check ourselves real quick. That was... So, either... So we do have to try and guess their story. And I guess it makes sense, you know, a cab driver would have, you know, the bloodshot eyes. The thing that got me was, like, the white teeth, like, you know, both of those together, it seems a little odd. I feel like if he was, like, you know, doing that much, he'd probably have a little dirtier teeth. Armpit. It's back. What the hell is that? Rash or fungus? Gotta clean up. Yeah, it seemed a little odd. Alright. Let's go to make an order now. It should be ready for us. I think we'll leave phone roulette alone for now. You reached for a rest food delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. What? Why can we still not order? Do we only get one delivery? Oh, I messed up. Okay. Why is the music different? See a woman crying over her wounded husband. Can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streak, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things can only get worse. Cashier's... Well, the cashier's dead, I'm pretty sure, at this point. Also, they were a visitor. Path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, a female officer. Holds a rifle, smoke drifting from the barrel. Okay. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one was willing to let them in. Oh, hey, you guys filter through and, you know, I promise I won't. Why, hello there, dear boy. What's going on in the background? Fire broke out? Do you know me? Oh, of course I know who you are. The mycelium told me. Its way of speaking is tricky, but I've learned how to make sense of the signals they send. Oh, yes. So listen close, dear boy. We got a lot of work to do. Not much time to do it. Mycelium? Yes, yes. I know it's hard for ordinary folk to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how a mushroom talk to another. I've learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. What they told me last, well, let's say it's no good. They spoke of the Mushroom Festival drawing near. And that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No, 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 no. Book of Smiles? Special book. The most special in the world. In fact, it will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it. It's a big book and their time's not on our side. So I just tore out most of the important pages. Here, my boy, take them. Alright, I'll take the books. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, must be off. I'll be back once you got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, and great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo! That is a massive fire. Hopefully that doesn't spread. No one else is coming either. Can't use the phone. Aw. Anything down here? We can't enter the basement at nights. So what's this? 1. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushrooms grew. It towered high, and time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. 2. Welcome guests is not for the strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. 3. Day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel, while on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. Okay. Also, this music. The music in this game is amazing for setting the mood. Huh. Okay, so we're not supposed to let anyone in after we eat a mushroom. Interesting. We're gonna up this program with a breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from neighboring cities. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep below? No, neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origins. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to the authorities, these are just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. So something from a lab, then. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and the FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of the visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. That's the latest. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Okay. So there's some... We have 2 people. We can't accept people for 2 days. Sure. Put it in the fridge, even though I kind of want to eat it right now. Hey, bud. Cat. Can't tell if it likes it or not. Let's see if we can get some delivery now. Come on. 568. Reach the delivery. Would you like to place an order? 1 pack of cigarettes, 2 cans of cat food, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. So we get an order every like 3 days, compared to what they actually say it is. Okay. First things first. Have we got a problem? Or are you staring at my gun? I see an alpha in you, Governor. You keep everyone in line, show you're in charge. Nice digs you got here and all. Spacious. People drop by often with the company you keep. What about them? Your gathering's weaklings, innit? Soft types. Tell me, what use are the old, the young, the sick? Only the strong make up a pack, and that's how you stay alive. You want me to throw them out? Leave them alone and your authority crumbles, Governor. They'll call you soft. Mercy's just weakness in disguise. Gotta be ruthless. Visitor, weak, bang. Old, bang. That's how you make them fear you. That's how you lead. I only kill visitors. Let me tell you something. You'd do better if you quit babying the weak. I used to run the streets. Feared me or respected me. Ever wonder how long it takes for the soul to rot? I've been run for a long time now, all pus and all. One day, this cabbie refused to give me a ride. If I'd let that slide, my name wouldn't mean squat. So I broke every bone in his body. But his kid remembered the lesson, and the people continued to respect me. Hey, we may have ended that, potentially. In fact, he may have been sitting right there, and you may have seen it. You know what? No wonder you weren't freaked out. You probably knew the guy. Stay sharp. Okay, you're good to go. Well, no one died again, by the way, so I think we're good. Need to check myself. Armpits. Keeps coming back. Okay. Eyes. Still good. Hands. Still good. Some powder marks, nothing major. Okay, we're good to go. Sure. Give me that mushroom. Alright. Let's see if we can help the Mushroom Festival. Hey, that'll save us. But first, a bit of radio. Let's see. If you fear this, or if you hear this, stay away from female officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on, I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Well. Alright. Well then. Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering amongst themselves. They likely want to take the shelter there, but is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Alright, so we ate the mushroom. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from there. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Huh. I wonder what his goal is. Don't step on the cat. Oh. On the pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Okay. Let me double check and read. Did it say for 2 days? Mushroom stands tall and strong. Under the apple tree you can rest. Okay, no. It doesn't give a specified time. I was hoping it was 2 days, like the delivery or something there. Alright. Accept my delivery. Howdy. Y'all home? Are you looking for someone? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Old darn neighborhood's gone out and cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since looking for a place to hunker down. Is there many of you? It were a whole darn building. Some folks tried to stay put. The fellas just yanked them out like they were picking folks willy-nilly. Bunch of tenants got snatched up, bless their hearts. They ain't even chased the rest too much. So, this, funny enough, if you ever hear a southerner say bless their hearts, normally it's actually used as like a sarcastic way of, or a sarcastic insult, at least, you know, sometimes. Or like, it's not actually a positive term, by the way. Now Mama's just trying to stay alive, darling. You should leave. Fine. Just don't go open the door for those yellow fellas. Matter of fact, don't open it all. I'll bring my brood here, Big Mama will make sure you don't die alone. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been here? If you're looking for the brother that's up the street, they're not talking about my daughter. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. I got no clue where she is. The second I find her, we're leaving this place. She's not here. Bye. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA's looking for me. Because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else to finding out. I swear as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. You should leave. You seem crazy. And there's one thing you need to learn. Leaving people on death's door isn't right. I won't die, never. You and I will meet again. Okay? Oh. Hey, can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? Got caught in the midday sun. While putting out the forest fires. Only one left from our squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Out there and shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? Hospital? There ain't no hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. Just help me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyways. We can't let you in. I have a sleep paper with me. It's some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Just let me live my final days in peace. I'm sorry, man. I can't. Shit, man. I don't want to die alone in the dirt. Hope the fires don't spread to the cities. Also, that's completely burnt down out there. I don't know if I necessarily trust the guy either, because he could have been a firefighter, but he could also just be a visitor, because they come up out of the ground as if they're, you know, basically zombies. There's a lot of potential for him to have been one, I would imagine. To give you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack by an armed individual. Suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals are also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death. A A sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the upneatness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with an endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. What? Why are there bugs in the ear? An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerium inundans. Next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. That was weird. So, is that... Why is there... Is there a light just there? Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in the surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. Yeah, that... I wonder if that hijacking of the report there... Because that was probably a hijack, going off of how weird it was. I wonder if it's an infection of, like, some insects in the body that caused the visitors then. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay. Okay, it's not on this frequency. Come on. There we go. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zones. I saw it. I saw what was there. It was human. Pale? Did the Pale Man attack the quarantine zone? Alright. We got a problem. They keep talking about packs. Why don't you have one of your own? Why have you got yours? That tall, pale visitor doesn't kill me. So you gather them all here to save your own arse? Don't sound like no alpha. You sound like a pissing little runt. Pack needs someone strong. If you can't run it, I bloody will. Think you do better? I know what a pack is. I live by the code. If you're this soft, you're no alpha. Walk away or put you down myself. If you can't run the pack, I'll bloody well will. You. Pipe down, pup. You're dead to me now. You don't know why to lead, then why'd you take the job, eh? Walk away or I'll put you down myself. Get lost before I put a bullet in you. I'll allow it. You should have finished the job. He was a visitor. What? Oh, so he left nothing but his pants. Well. That's interesting, because he never killed. Stay sharp. Okay, that's not good, though. We can feed the cat. Let's pet him. Or tell if he likes it or not. He probably needs some food. We haven't been able to feed him yet. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. There's a strange feeling that you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you. It's a way to say thanks. Who knows, maybe Des will pass your home by tonight. Huh? Or tell if it likes or not. Meow. Oh, look at the little guy. Alright. Down you go. Actually, let us pick him up. All right. Just keep washing that up. Anything else? Ears. I'm not seeing any bugs or anything. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyways? Stay sharp. Need to test you. What you want to check? I want to check your ears. Heard that too, kid. Fine, take a look. Well, I see nothing. Oh, was it? What do you see? You're good to go, man. You're the only one we can trust, clearly. Hasn't been taken, at least. Everyone else got taken. So it said death will pass us over tonight. Hello, we require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You're all done nothing but try and get in our way. Look at what that got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. I have to hand someone over? Yes. But this time we'll need two. It doesn't matter who. Just hand them over now. No. Fuck's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get your way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. Get them back soon. Good day. Uh-oh. Death will pass us by? Yes. Your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, it's mine. That's correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taking a liking to you, yes. Looks like some cultists free. Who are you even? Why do you dress like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of hollow doctrine. Death has come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. Simply helping her draw closer. 'Tis the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I don't like being threatened, then I'll just shoot you all. You think we're few? Are we few or all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse your walls in gasoline and strike a match. Is that what happened to our neighbor? Did you kill him? Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay. Yes, I doubt it will take very long. We don't get an option. Okay. Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get there. A couple days pass and they butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide, I am justice, I bring order. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? Heck, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it. Anyone who feels sorry for the visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one half-naked. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention, I'll be back. Okay, maybe he'll hunt them down. That would be a welcome relief. Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, I tell you. It's the middle of the night. Still feels like, oh, it may be a little cooler, yes, but the air is thick as can't breathe. You got a bathroom? You need my bathroom. I'm serious, boy, I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I dragged myself all the way here, and for what? Some upstart to turn away an important man. I used to run this shit show. I was a minister. Come now, I can make it worth your while. You let me in, and when this is all over, I'll see that you're compensated. And I might add. You should leave. Ah, yes, I know what'll do the trick. Yes, I do. Here's a little something from me. Kombucha. What do you think? Does that sweeten the pot? I don't take bribes. Preposterous. Can you not see how poorly I'm faring out here? Where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm fucked. You certainly are. Maybe put a shirt on. And don't be so creepy. Hopefully, the people forcing their way in did not go against the mushrooms' plans. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting the victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decisions. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed inside buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today: bleeding gums. An individual showing this condition comes to your door. Do not engage. Wait for scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Special report on a new dangerous cult. Visitors aren't just hiding amongst us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of an organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrests or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay. You know, we're supposed to eat an apple. Hold on. Is there an apple here? Wait. I just saw something. We got the mushroom down here. Is there an apple now? Apple, apple. No? Okay. Hmm. The cat. It seems to like it. Alright. Can I order 2, 8, 3, 5, 6, 8. Reach for food or okay, yeah. No delivery, alright. Well. Can't really do much. We'll go and clean up. Eyes. Nothing red. Can't tell if that's bleeding gums or just, like, supposed to be normal there. Okay. So where's the cult staying? I imagine I can't really check them because they were kind of forced in here. 3 individuals. How long will we be staying for? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've already done so much for us already. Stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. You look afraid. You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else. I can't seem to grasp it. She doesn't even fully understand death. Will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she truly is beyond comprehension entirely? I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, so be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of the dead and the mountains of bones and reach her. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meanings, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Those magazines? Okay. Nothing new in there. Well, we have people, so I'm pretty sure it's safe to rest. I didn't do the radio. That's my mistake. What do we got here? 2 female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Well, I mean, he wasn't exactly worried about his own safety, alright? If it was even him that did it. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop the horde of starving animals? Unlikely. He can help feed it. Maybe. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Right. Stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. I see I found a pair of teeth in the window as well. Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Huh? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the book of smiles? Fair. I'm wasting my precious time with you youngins. Kids these days. Wait, what? So, these guys, they did ruin it. Unless there was an apple or something I could eat somewhere, but I didn't see anything. We just ate the mushroom. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Who are you? Oh, you're not my buddy. How long have you lived here? I think you got the wrong address. No way, I couldn't have. No. I guess I did get it wrong. Come on, I wheeled a long-ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? Sure. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Look pretty spacious, mate. Wanting a race? 3, 2, 1, go. I guess we'll let people in now that the Mushroom Man is clearly upset with us. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. What a word it is. You know who I mean, yes. Strange things happen around you. Don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. If there's at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Can you come back later? I'll leave for now. Shame. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. Are you alone? I am not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, till we meet again. He is so creepy. I'm not gonna... Luckily, he left us alone. Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there, behind the door. Can you open it? First, return the ones you took. Oh, you think I'm a female officer because of the suit? Nah, I pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out there, or out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night, or something. I don't even want to know. So what's your plan? It's a good question. Right now I just feel lost. I had a job, thought things would be fine. Then came disappointment. I ended up doing nothing like what they promised. I mean programming, by the way, writing code. That's very weird that he's saying that about coding. But, alright. What? Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you'd actually let me in. Okay, we got more. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? Silly of me to ask. You do live here, after all. You look unusual. So you notice. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talk, are you? Tell me about yourself. Never been good around people, that's not changing now. I get it, not many people know how to listen without jumping in with a, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard, and you're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you if you want, baby. You could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together. You should leave. I was never expecting you to answer any differently. Do you think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? It seems very weird, like, that they're kind of all about connecting in that. Especially, you know, with the visitor sign, or the visitors potentially coming from insects. I don't think I should trust that one, especially with how close they're trying to get. Good afternoon, now for the news. Situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the street. It was deployed a team to address the threat. The agency also announced a new identifying sign for potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing the visitors, the FEMA hotline is open. Always stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next, a report on the unfolding situation with the equatorial belt. So it's odd they say that about skin irritation, because we have had that rash constantly. But they showed no actual examples. Like they're just making it up. Which is weird. It's almost like they know actual signs, but they're being purposely vague. Try and catch that. Alright. To everyone listening, FEMA is trying to jam all signals to keep things under wrap. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zones. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're coming to kill you. Run while you still can. Oh, I don't think he's around anymore. No deaths again, by the way. Okay. Wandering free. Wish I could be. Who were you looking at? Looking for? I have this friend, you see. We've known each other since we were kids. He had an accident. He was hired to mine something up in the mountains. I don't know what he was up to, and frankly, I don't give a shit. But then he threw his back out. Couldn't move for days. He worked so hard up in those mountains. The seagulls mistook his back, Fine, it wasn't an ass. They mistook his ass for a nest. Okay. Sorry about it. It's just the voices in my head. Oh. They told me that really funny joke. I need to test you. Take a look. Okay, well, white teeth other than the 2 gold teeth here. Trove of treasure in my mouth. They're not even teeth, they're just solid gold. Not all of them, of course, but I am sure I'll be adding more eventually. Fucking bottle openers. Need to test you. Ears. Sure thing, boss. So you picked up that broadcast, too. He's got bits of yellow around his ears here. That could be normal, but that we've only seen that here. and not anywhere else. To be fair, I haven't checked too many people's because of other circumstances, but hey. Oh, yeah, yeah. We'll see. There's no need to be afraid. We all depart to a better realm. We will find salvation. Years. Yeah, see, like, there's nothing here, but that one did have something. Can I order? Two, 8, 3, 5, 6, 8. Invalid? What? There we go. Yeah. 2 more cans of food, please. Actually, we got 1 more can for the cat. Let's get a pack of cigarettes. I have a feeling that guy is gonna try and test us with how he was behaving before. We'll give the cat a can of food probably tomorrow. Alright. So we're definitely not drinking that coffee, just in case. Because it said, that it would turn our eyes red. Let's check on the FEMA hotline for maybe some more stuff. 451. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services. Please state your question. What am I supposed to know about the ears? Ears? What? Let me consult with management. I'll get back to you. Please state your question. Okay. So they don't want us knowing about that. And there's nothing about the other signs. Okay. So that was a fake one that they were trying to tell us about the skin irritation. It feels like. Alright. And the ears make me really think that's actually one of them. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Yeah, calm down. We'll get to you in a moment. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. They plan to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. Until then, how many innocent lives must be lost to their cause? Hey, little guy. Aww. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Alright. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games or we'll take everyone in this house. The fuck is the point in your agency if you're doing... or nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first trying to resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Not handing anyone over. It's like talking to a fucking wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We'll break your door down. Take everyone. We leave you behind to die alone. So we're taking 2 people now. I forget to talk to him, by the way. Also, he took a cultist. No! And we'll be on our way. Also, he took the guy in the female outfit, ironically enough. Really? That's not what it's time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You, you took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Really? It shows up the second. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? If they only show one or two signs, then you enact justice as swift as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears blue denim and a jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. Yeah. Only the girl made it out. Show me one of them. Any party you would do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down and shoot him then. The only sign I'm sure he will probably look at is this. Come on, use your damn fingers. Open them wide. No irritation, nothing. Not showing any signs, huh? Great. Just fucking great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night? One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. I put him in a very foul mood, hearing about the death. Probably thinks we did it. Accept delivery. Have a good night. No one else is coming. Question. Did they take one or all of the cultists? Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable. The recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest they might be appearing, or they may be preparing the ritual, which appears to involve flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on the quarantine zone. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing situation, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. Any cult members approach your home, call the hotline. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the arm area. An update on conditions at the polls. So we need to keep that clean for him. Yeah, clean that up. Let's check our eyes. Okay, that's still good. Do we have anyone in the house right now? Bolt? Oh, yes. Okay, we still have one. Good. Okay, we have coffee, we have the beer. We can use the coffee now that we have the... What's it called? We used... Or we showed him our eyes. Maybe he'll believe us. I was actually worried about that when he showed up. Alright, sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections of our global climate, and the current heat wave does not subside. Meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for the updates. Also, that's a new person. Um, where's our cigarettes? There they are. Oh. That restores our energy. Yellow. Better that way. At least no one will mistake me for a visitor. Yep. Does that do anything else? Eyes look fine. Hands probably need wash? No. Some powder marks. We're good. Let's talk to you. Wandering free, wish I could be. Everything okay? Yeah, I'm just waiting for my legs to grow back. Look, the right one's already started. So I'll just stay here a little longer. Okay, did you ask me how I'm doing? Thanks, that's so nice. No one ever asked how I'm feeling or how my day was. Is it because I've got the sleek wheels of a race car in place of the boring old legs? Are they jealous? No one answers that honestly. That's the problem. They just start making excuses saying they were just taking a peek and they didn't mean to yada yada. Oh, it sucks when they just stare wordlessly too. Ignoring my disability is stupid. I mean, it's right there. Basically, we need to get some nuance up here, but I don't know where we're gonna find any of that these days. Ha! Have you ever tried, to imagine how you'd walk if you're riding dirty? Fuck, that's not what I meant. If you didn't have legs? I get what they were referencing, but also I feel like they made an innuendo there. Exactly, you wouldn't need me to leave your house. How would you use the stairs across the road? I mean, those fucking curves are wonkier than a zigzag on the accordion. Your house doesn't have any stairs or steps, so I can easily get around, except for the basement. But you know, there's still one thing I wish it had. A hill. Think about it. We were cheering Clown Racing, crashing into a wall and shit. But whatever. Man, I can't believe you haven't provided any way for me to experience the thrill of a track in your own home. Oh, hang on. You asked me how I was doing. Not bad. Thanks for asking. Okay, we got a bit of a nutter in here. It seems like. Okay. It's on this frequency. Right? No. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. If they meant it wouldn't have. Okay. Garbled signals. So it's hard to read. What's down here? Anything? Still nothing. Quiet as the grave. Got no more energy. Let's just rest ourselves up. And keep pushing on. The only thing we can do. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burnt under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA but something worse? Okay. Reconciliation Day. Cultists are tied at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do unspeakable things. But when this kind of madness happens only a few weeks after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. It is indeed. He burned all the houses. Burning houses blaze bright, screaming echoes in the distance. You know the madman is behind this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow next week? you'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Oh, little guy. You'll be okay. Hello, friend? Say, are you armed? Why do you want to know? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. It's just, these are dangerous times, you know? Gotta know if you can hold your own. Take out any potential threats. Who'd judge you for killing anyone during an apocalypse? It'd be handing out... Or it'd be like handing out speeding tickets at a racetrack. I can hear the edge in your voice. I'd say you could, pull the trigger if you had to. I bet you could, like, even strangle somebody with your hands if it came to that, you know? Why are you so fixated on killing? Oh, Jesus. Did I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like a maniac. It's just, back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly, but now soft people like me don't last. I'm scared of what will happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to, figure it out from someone who gets it. You should leave. Oh, jeez, you're not letting me in? Guess I did sound like a bit of a wacko. Worse, maybe. I swear I'm not. I've just been on edge lately. Sorry I wasted your time. I just hope I can learn to kill someday so I can stand up for myself. You don't need to kill to stand up for yourself. Necessarily. They told me this would be our last chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? Just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. Change something. The outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You'll disappear. But for now, have you let any of us inside your home? I got rid of the few who didn't belong. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Running, always running. From those like me, from the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon. So why resist? I said I'm not alone, right? Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the numbers of those who called it home. Was that person a visitor and that's why he entered? The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. Homeowners simply vanished as they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them was lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever exist begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There's no more you, only nothingness. As if you are never a part of this world to begin with. I did accidentally say yes, I'm alone. Jeez. It says continue. How far back are we? Ah, okay. We had to save from all the way back, when the house caught fire. We won't do that, though. We'll go to, uh, we'll do a new one. That was interesting. Okay, so, accidentally let him in. Apparently, I need to pay more attention. It changes up every time, I think. Why is it showing his outline here? Interesting. No, that's not his. So this is just a list of the people we've seen at the door. The old man, the mob boss, the very forward lady, the cat lady, what seems like a very troubled couple, the cultist, cult leader, whoever this guy is, the charred one, the guy who stole from FEMA, I'm guessing. The annoying prick. The cabbie. The guy obsessed with killing. The one who wants to just race. The hunter. The fun guy. Okay. There's still a lot of people, holy crap. Looking at it. Like, we've only maybe found half the people, and we were pretty far in, I feel like. Yeah, about half the people, a little bit over. There are a lot of people in this. We don't really have the time to continue it run, and I want to start fresh from one. So we're right out here for now. That was a lot of fun. What'd you guys think of it? If you're there. I love this. This really feels tense with who you're letting in. And clearly, I was a bit gung-ho in the beginning. Now that I know visitors do leave bodies, all those body bags were, wrong choices. Let's just put it like that. They were wrong choices. Also, are these the different endings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? If I didn't miscount here, because it's kind of awkward with the blank spots here. So 2, 6. We can kind of see hints of the ending, too. 8. Yeah, so 10. Okay, so we can see hints here. But no, this game is awesome. We will definitely be playing more of this. Not Wednesday. Wednesday is Alien Isolation. We need to continue that. From where we last left off. Let me find a raid target here. Also, let me go ahead. Oh. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Let's raid. Ooh. Huh. Um, one moment. Just looking to see who all we've got online. Um, let's go ahead. I guess we'll raid Detello. He's on Night Rain, so we'll go say hey. But yeah, this is awesome. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. Part of the reason also is we're ending a little early. I can feel my voice starting to give out again. It's better than it was yesterday, but better to not risk it. But yeah, we'll continue Wednesday. I hope you all enjoy. I'll catch you all later, and bye-bye. See you, everyone. And wait, one second. Oh, just an update from weird. That's a weird time for. I thought one of you sent a message. No, but we're ready to tell them. All right, I'll catch you all later. Have a good night, everyone. Take it easy. Um, I hope everyone enjoyed this. Like, we may continue this Friday. I may try and. I looked up, by the way, what the issue was with Stalker. Apparently that's just a bug with a main quest that can happen, where it doesn't allow. So I may have to reset that. But yeah, I'll catch you all later, and bye bye. See you, everyone, and have a good night.